for me, it was just a vision. So I felt like I know a lot of people doing amazing things with young people in the community, and I felt like we needed to come together and make a difference. As they say, together we are stronger. So I'm really holding on to that, and I feel like if we all join forces, we can really have a big impact and make the difference that we all want to see. So I thought,
There's a lot of people, a lot of young people that are going through things, you know, disadvantaged young people. You've got young people that are growing up in care, but linked to that, there are young people growing up in care who have mental health issues, who are constantly offending. Young people have got really low self-esteem, and it's not just young people in care, it's just young people in general. Young people with really, that have got really critical health conditions, poor health conditions, and we just working with all those types of young people. We realise there's a strong need for every single one of them, and you find that a lot of them don't feel that they can talk about their experiences, or feel that they're not understood, or feel that they're bottom of the pit, and feel that they have nothing to bring to society.
True. There's no youth clubs.
No.
Like, my youth club in my area, the youth clubs are all going next year.
Yeah, it's happened to you as well.
Well, my youth club was shut down.
Yeah.
I just feel like the young people are not being heard.
I've worked with young people that have health issues.
Yeah.
I've got health issues as well.
What
I've got my personal experience. I've got lupus. I've had that for about 20 years. So during that, like even studying and everything, my health has affected me. So it's just, for me to join it is that it's just to show young people that no matter what you are going through, you can still achieve. Like I was in uni, and when I finished uni, I ended up, operations, and my health is still up and down, but I'm still overcoming. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
What difficulties did you face when you was in university? Because
when you
were studying, you had lupus. It couldn't have been easy doing a degree and having
health.
It wasn't easy. Some days I couldn't attend uni, some days I couldn't do my work, and it's hard.
You still had to pay money and all that.
Yeah.
So at least give me like half. Can I just pay like half the rent or something? Because I'm not in half the time.
Yeah, no, you still have to, because I was living on my own at the time, so it wasn't like student accommodation. So you're trying to get help with your living arrangements as well, your personal ones, and I didn't know there were certain things in place that could help you with your housing situations when you're classed as a disabled student.
The most common thing, self-worth, comparing yourself to others, and feeling like you're not good enough, not even in the aspects of how you look, even in education, everything, like being underachiever and comparing yourself to others. And so for me, it's like a big thing to be able, I was able to overcome that due to my friends and my family. Like Michelle was saying, your friends and family are going to say nice things. So that was a plus for me, and as I've grown older, I've learned to love myself and not even worry about anyone else. So I want to be able to give young females that confidence as well. It's not easy, but once you learn how to love yourself and kind of invest in yourself and grow and find out your purpose, it becomes a lot easier, and you are so much happier, about life, about everything. So for me, that's what Aspire to Empower is about, and the Empowerment Day as well, giving young females kind of an opportunity to be themselves and grow and kind of develop and find out who they are.
For many years, I actually forgot that a lot of the stuff in my childhood actually happened, and it's real. This is what actually happens when people go through stuff. They suppress memories. They suppress memories. So I, for years, suppressed a lot of memories and actually forgot a lot of stuff that happened in my childhood. So I experienced, I was a witness to domestic abuse, and I was a witness to drug and alcohol abuse. But luckily, I had a balance. So I had a support network that installed the right foundations, that taught me morals and values, and I was provided with the right life skills and stuff like that. So, but when I think about it, I think about some of my young people who don't have that balance and who don't have that organisation or that one person in their life that can teach them morals and values, or teach them that they're important, or teach them, do you know what I mean, or teach them not to go down that road that you see, what you're exposed to. A lot of what we see is, you know, a lot of our young people are living in an environment and that's all they know, it's learned behaviour. But having that balance, I didn't have to go down that road, and I wasn't really interested in it.
Whether it's painful or not, it's you. So you can hide it all you want, but it's just going to come up in yourself. So whatever you're doing, you have to be proud of your story, and that's good and bad. And normally, the things that are bad are the things that can empower other people. So, and I've realised that through doing the book. So obviously, I was against all the statistics in terms of young mixed race black, as they call it, but I look white. I look like Michael. But yeah, in care, moved around. Nearly got involved in gang stuff. Like, I was around it, like, so I got stabbed myself, all sorts of things. But the fact is that I had a head which reflected and listened to myself. I had an amazing carer who was she changed my life, and she made me think. She opened up my world. So she done something similar as taking on holiday. Took me out of this environment.
You feel special
and it opened up the whole world. I was like, what? The world's bigger than London?
Yeah.
Fletchley. It's like, raw. And then obviously, I like everyone else, I had quite a balance of bad people and good people in my life. And but I had more bad, and even now I still have more bad people. But I feel like that's the challenge. That's the why I'm here, because I'm here to challenge.
That's right.
That. And I've always been saying collaboration.
It's not here to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy.
When I was young, I had no excuse to do anything bad. I had mum and dad, they were teaching me morals, I was going to school. But it's all about role models, I guess. I saw certain things and I wanted to be certain someone. So I started branching out and doing negative stuff. I had a dream of being a football player, and I always said that Asians don't get the opportunity, so I said I'm going to show them that I can do it. But I got caught up in the wrong stuff. I got stabbed. I brushed death 3 times. My arteries came out my right arm. I was an inch away from dying. But the one that got me the most was I was doing a deal with a group of boys from another area, and it was like they set me up.
Yeah.
It was family friends at the same time as well, and some of them I grew up with because they were at school with me. They set me up and put a gun to my head, and they pulled the trigger, but the gun jammed. When my mum found out what happened to me, she had a heart attack. So I'm thinking, well, I could have died. I could have lost my mum as well. It's a ripple effect. To only find out the people that tried to kill me were the same people that killed someone else in my area, and they're doing life right now. So you just got to show that that could have been me, kind of thing. And that's when I said, you know what, I can't take this no more. I tried to change. When I tried to change, certain people were like, we're not finished with you. I got shot at, missed me again, thank God. But it was just like so much things were going on, and that's when I said, you know what, this has to stop. And that's when I started doing my work that I was doing. I've been doing this for like 9 years now, 10 years.
What work?
Youth work. I've been doing youth work. I've been doing mentoring. I was doing voluntary at first. I started, because I love sports so much, I started with being a sports coach, because I thought I could use sports as a tool to break down barriers. And then someone saw me work and was working, and they said that, you know what, you're better than this. So they took me on, an organisation took me on and started doing mentoring and everything. And then from there I became a project worker for South London and Hackney, and that's when I opened up my own youth club. It's going perfect. But there was something out there for me. I just had to wait for it. I never knew about it until I came across a campaign that was given to me by a mum that lost her son in 2006. Same thing, he got stabbed after stopping a fight between 2 boys. And same thing, he was supposed to be a professional football player. He was going to be going away to play for England. So it just like everything was linked on. And now I run a nationwide campaign against gun and knife crime, against youth violence. So it's called 1 Minute in May. Now, the reason why it's called 1 minute in May is because in May, every year, we're going to hold a minute silence for all the young people that we've lost nationwide. I feel like if the army can have some respect for them doing something out there, not even in this country, the young people that are in this country deserve it as well. Because people need to understand, when we retire, the young people that we're looking down to will take our position.
Yeah.
But if there's no young people there, there is no position.
Yeah.
So,
They're important.
yeah, the young future of today are our future tomorrow, and people don't understand that.